dads come in with their measuring tape, they're like hammer, they're like, let's get to work. Like, whoa, dad, wish I knew about dad earlier. Best advice that I can possibly give to anybody thinking about buying or selling is start the process early. Way earlier than you think you need to. I would say even beyond you making sure you're starting the process early, if in addition to you, there's anybody else in your life that you think will ultimately be on your team to help make future decisions on property, let's make sure we get them involved too. This could be anyone, right? If you have, parents that you think are ultimately going to be part of the decision, kids, a life partner. Of course, these are very obvious ones, but sometimes people tend to bring them in later. I always say, no, let's bring them in early. It's always better for everybody. It is so smart to get everybody on the same page from the very beginning. And I am the type of person where I'm like, the more the merrier. Bring them all in. I want to make sure I'm learning about everyone. I want to get to know everybody. And from there, I can help you as the ultimate buyer or seller even manage stress or conversations or everything in between you and the people that you trust. It's just a more productive way to get started. It's more streamlined. We don't have to have the same conversation multiple times. We're in a way where a game of telephone can confuse learning moments for people. The people that you're bringing in later, they've missed a lot of context building moments that are otherwise so important for everybody. I've had experiences where I'll be working with a buyer. We run around, we exhaust the market, months and months and months of time. We fine tune their search criteria after a lot of vetted in-person experience inside homes. And then my buyer's like, all right, now that we're here and we have my top 3 favorites, or maybe even my favorite, like I'm about to submit an offer, let's bring in dad. You might regret not having brought in dad earlier because sometimes dad comes in and all of a sudden without the context of everything we've looked at and explored together to ultimately get to that fine-tuned point, all of that's lost and gone. They don't have that context. Sometimes it ends up creating a moment where we actually have to take a bunch of steps back in order to take that step forward in the form of an offer or getting to a more serious place in the search. If you want to end the process for yourself without having pulled out all of your hair in the middle, bring all the decision makers early, and you can trust that I will make sure to get everybody on the same page. It's what I'm here to do.